Hey Mario, this is Melissa with West Coast Connects. I'm going to take a minute and shoot over that video as promised. I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks on ways that you can grow your business and bring in some more leads through your website and your Google business profile. So I pulled up your website here. It looks really nice. You have a call to action page up here. It's very bright and colorful. But one thing I want to tell you about Google is they love to see a whole lot of content. That's one of the biggest ways that you're going to be found, and they're going to rank your site on the first page of the Google search engine. So content is key. They like to see a minimum of 1,500 words of content on your homepage. So Google has what's called crawlers. They crawl the internet searching and ranking those results. So they're looking for what your site should be found for. Things like the services that you offer and the areas you serve. So those would be called keywords. So you want to include as many keywords as possible within your content. Things like roofers, Raleigh, North Carolina, roofing companies, Raleigh, North Carolina, things of that nature. And these photos that you have here, that actually counts as content as well. So you want to make sure that you're saving those as those keywords. It's really going to help you out and make a huge difference in you being found. So if we go and do a Google search for one of those keywords, say roofing Huntersville, North Carolina, up here at the top are all the companies that are paying per click. They're paying for Google ads. Okay, and then when we scroll down a little bit further, this is what we call the map pack. So these are all the companies that have a Google business profile. And it was really great. I did see that you guys have one, which is super awesome. That's a really great additional way to bring in leads aside from your website alone. There's quite a few ways that you can help to rank that, because ideally you want to be in one of these top 3 positions, right? So the 3 things are citations, photos, and Google reviews. So the first thing is citations. A citation is any directory where your business name, address, and phone number is listed. And you want to make sure that everywhere that you list your company information, it's going to match exactly what is on your Google business profile. That makes a huge difference in Google's eyes. They want to see everything matching exactly from the hours to the address to the phone number. And the more citations that you have, the better you're going to rank in here. And there's thousands of them. Things like Yellow Pages, Angie's List, Home Advisor, Better Business Bureau. Those are all citations. So you want to go and grab as many as you possibly can. And a lot of them are free. The second thing you want to do is add photos. And you want to consistently post those photos, say once a week. So you want to have at least 25 photos. And like I said, continuously posting them to show Google that you're active in your online presence. The third thing that you want to do is have reviews. And the name of the game really is to always beat out your competitors. So you can see they have 125 reviews, they have 41, they have 55. So you always want to just beat out those competitors, and then you'll start to rank and steal those top positions. So citations, photos, and reviews for the GBP. The next thing that comes up is the organic listings. So obviously it's best to be in the top of this as well, right? So this guy, Tids Roofing, he's the #1 spot on the map pack, and he's the #1 spot on the organics. So he's really going to be getting the most phone calls coming in through his online presence. So let's go take a look at his site and see why he's there. So you can see here's his site. It looks nice. It has a little bit of content, but I can tell you right off the bat, it's really not enough content, which means they would be super easy to beat out content-wise. So I'm going to plug their site into a program I use called Ahrefs. It goes in and shows us the analytics on what's going on with their site. So this is called the UR and the DR rating. The UR is going to be how trustworthy your site is, and the DR is how powerful your site is. Your UR rating is typically raised by citations, and your DR rating is typically raised by backlinks. You might be wondering what the heck a backlink is. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog that's referring people back to your site. It's kind of like a popularity contest. The more people that are referencing your website URL, the more Google is going to see you as being powerful and authoritative, and they're going to kick you to the top of their rankings. Not all backlinks are created equal, so you always want to remember quality over quantity. So just don't grab any backlinks from super spammy sites that aren't relevant to your scope of work at all. So you can see here their UR is a 22, their DR is a 0.9. They do have 304 backlinks coming from 62 domains. They have 69 keywords, which is all bringing them 14 people that are viewing their site per month. So we put in your info, and I'm not sure, you might have a brand new website or something, or maybe you haven't done any SEO to it yet, but you're not even ranking at all for any of this yet. So that's really hurting you when it comes to these numbers and Google ranking your site. So that's a lot of the reason why you're not showing up on that first page of Google. But it's super easy to fix. You can totally do it in-house just by doing the content, citations, and backlinks like we spoke about. And I'm going to go back over to his site and see some of the organic keywords that he is ranking for on his site. So you can see here, roofing Huntersville, North Carolina. So that's getting searched 40 times a month. Roofer Huntersville, North Carolina, 40 times a month. Gutter repair Charlotte, North Carolina, 100 times a month. So all of these keywords are some of the content that you're missing out on in all of this search volume. So this is the search volume, how many times this specific keyword is getting searched per month. So you can see here there's some pretty big numbers that they're ranking for. And that's a lot of the reason why they are on that first page of Google. All right, Mario, I hope that this video found you well and you can find some time to implement it, and please give us some feedback and reach out to me directly if you have any questions at all. Again, my name's Melissa, and you can reach me at 321-225-2694 or just reply to the email. Have a great night.